If you're an IT manager or an operations lead, you know this pain. It's the end of the month. You have got Excel files like this tracking your team's activities all month long. And now you need to create the executive report. So what do? You open each file, you copy the data, you filter out all the zeros and blanks, you build pivot tables, and then you calculate percentages. You aggregate by business units, then by departments, then by IT groups, then by activity types. Then you format everything to make it look professional. You spend about 3 to 4 hours, and later you finally have your report. And then someone from the leadership says, hey, can we see this cut differently? You're back to square one. I'm Amr, and I head growth here at xdge. And today I'm going to show you how we completely automated this entire workflow. So let me show you what makes this workflow complex. This is August 5th task list. As you can see, there's 10 different columns that we need to work with. IT staff activities, weekly workflows, business unit, department, IT group, project codes, priority, and statuses. This file alone has 121 records. That's a lot. And we need all 4 weekly files for the end of the month, which includes the August 5th file, the August 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. That means that there's 476 task records total, and about 9,571 hours of data, 8 business units, 8 departments, 475 IT staff members, and about 369 projects. And the workflow needs to do a lot with this data. It needs to find and validate each file, extract from the right columns, filter out the invalid entries, normalize inconsistent activity names, aggregate multiple dimensions, calculate complex KPIs, generate insights, and format everything professionally. The traditional manual process for this would take up to 3 to 4 hours of your time. However, with Edge, we can do this in 10 minutes, and it's fully automated. Let me show you how. Here's what makes Edge powerful. I give comprehensive instructions once. Think of it like giving a complete specification to an expert assistant who knows exactly what to do. This workflow has 7 major steps. Let me walk you through them. So we have step 1, which is search Google Drive, find 4 files by name, and validate that each file has the correct structure. Then we have step 2, extract the data from each column across all 4 files. Filter out any invalid entries that include zeros, blanks, or errors, and aggregate everything into a master data set. Then we have step 3, where we are now generating 4 executive summary tables. 1 for business unit resource distribution. The second will be a department distribution breakdown. The third is for activity analysis with smart normalization. So here, if someone typed projects and someone else typed in project work, it treats them the same. And then we have IT group workload with per person calculations. Then we have step 4, which is project portfolio analysis. And the goal here is to group by status, rank the top 10, and calculate completion rates. Then we have step 5, which is to calculate all KPIs, averages, ratios, capacity metrics. And then we have step 6. This is where it starts getting more and more powerful. AI analyzes all the data, gathers strategic insights, and not just numbers, but actual recommendations, and then imports all this information into a format that is a professional report, saves it into Google Drive, and also posts a summary to Slack. Now, let me show you how it's so easy to run this. So you would just go ahead and choose the workflow, and then you'll go ahead and click. This takes typically about 10 minutes to process everything, so let me go ahead and jump ahead. So we have the workflow created right here. Look at this. The total number of hours logged was 9,571. Total task records processed was 476. IT staff 475. Here's the business unit breakdown. Finance consumed 1,450 hours. That's 15.15%. Operations about 1,404 hours. Customer service is about 1,358 hours. But here's what really is interesting. The AI wrote this analysis. IT resources are well distributed across the organization with no single business unit dominating resource allocation. The top 3 business units, finance, operations, and customer service, collectively consumed 4,212 hours, representing 44.01% of total IT capacity. Finance receiving the highest support, likely due to regulatory compliance and financial system maintenance. I didn't write this. Edge analyzed the data and generated those insights. The activity breakdown, training is the highest. So here's the activity breakdown. And as I mentioned, training is the highest at 20.51%, incidents at 18.32%, projects at 9.37%. And again, there's an analysis. And here's something amazing. The AI caught something important here. It calculated a project to BAU ratio and noted that 18% incident load may indicate opportunities for preventive measures or automation. That's strategic insight, not just data reporting. Here's the top 10 projects by hours invested. And look what AI flagged. Projects 2, 4, and 6, and 8 remain in pending status despite significant hours invested, warranting review to identify and resolve blockers. That's actionable. That's something you can take to your next leadership meeting. And down here, it created 6 strategic recommendations, all data-driven, all specific, all actionable. Things like address high incident load through proactive measures. And it even calculated that 20% reduction in incident time would free up 350 hours monthly for other work. All of this was created from 4 Excel files, 10 minutes of automated processing, 0 manual work on your end. So here's what just happened. Traditional manual approach, which takes about 3 to 4 hours of your own time doing spreadsheet work. With Edge, 10 minutes, fully automated, and you get better insights. If you're ready to automate your monthly reporting workflows, visit xdge.ai.